Hey, it's election day, November 3rd, 2020. 2020, pretty crappy year. Anyway, at the end of the day, we'll have red or blue sitting in the seat, leading us into 2021. I guess when it comes down to it, there's a lot of fear and anxiety over it. I don't really have that. I know, kind of surprising, but the way I look at it is the Constitution was written for the people. And it's we have a Bill of Rights and we have all these things that were written for us. Now, I am simplifying this because, it's me and there's a lot of people like me. But when it comes down to it, no matter what a president thinks he can do with his power, there's a process that everything has to go through. So it may sound good and everything else. It doesn't matter, you know, what someone thinks or what they want to do. There's a process. Thank God there's a process. I mean, there are good men and women and families that died to bring us that Constitution. They knew what it was like to live under a dictatorship, a tyrant, live without having any civil liberties, having to hide their faith. They knew what it was like to have to live in ways that denied the human right to have a free, outspoken thought without retaliation. I mean, yes, humans will never be perfect. You can't convince somebody not to dislike another human being because of the color of their eyes or their skin or whatever. We're people. We're kind of stupid. It's just how it is. If we think we're not, well, then we're really stupid. Yes, I can say that because I'm an American and I'm stupid at times. Anyway, let's hope that we don't have to count ballots or find ballots like a month later or anything like that. Let's just hope that it's a pretty easy election. I know that all this hype and everything, it's almost like a Super Bowl. It's been all this hype and everything for the past, year and everything. But maybe it will be a big disappointing game where at the end of the day, the votes are all in and one way or the other, we just have a landslide or a really big point spread. So at the end of the day, red, blue, whatever, I'm still going to be an American. I was born American, and because of that, I have a choice to be anything else and the opportunity to behave in a way that makes me shine like one of those stars on the flag, which means I'm going to choose to be respectful and show honor to whoever gets in that seat, in that office, because that is one of the highest offices in our government. Above that is the Supreme Court. And you know what? Nothing gets done that's radical or can change dramatically without the Supreme Court judging and ruling on it. So, you know what? We're a country either going to be able to be one country that can learn from its mistakes, which is what I like to do, or just ignore facts and the way things are and just, refuse to acknowledge that very wise people many, many years ago risked their lives to come to a foreign land and create a country where we could have the opportunity to have government on behalf of the people, not the government. So, on that note, have a great election day, whichever way you float. Just make sure you vote.